reception, right?
No, with you guys. Not you. Rogers and customer service. And people just being disrespectful and telling me there's nobody above them. And I've asked for 40 minutes for somebody above them. They don't want to transfer me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you were requesting to speak to someone.
This is going to be the third conversation for the length of probably 40 minutes. On average, with somebody in business, they give themselves titles and they beat around the bush, and every time I say something, they put me on hold and put me back on to be smart at. I'm just letting you know, man. So I just want somebody above, at the top of the business thing. I don't want to go back to the thing. Let's not play that game, because I'm just going to keep calling back. Every conversation I'm doing, I record. So I've got 3 conversations recorded, and... Oh, I think that's you. Can you hold on for 1 sec, man? I think that's actually you guys calling. Can you hold on for 1 sec and not hang up on me?
Yeah, sure, Darren. I'll stay on the line.
Hold on a sec. Yellow.
Hey, Darren, it's David calling. I'm sorry the call dropped.
Yeah, David, go to hell. Actually, I'm talking to your people above you. The guy put me through to your representative above you. So it's all right, man. I don't need you anymore.
Okay, good enough then. Have a great day.
No. Hey, David.
Yeah.
Before you go, I'm just going to say one thing. I find your service to be extremely rude. I find you to be very sarcastic. And I know you didn't drop the call. I know you were hanging me up when you thought...
You hung up on me.
No, I didn't.
I put you on hold to go get a manager like you.
No, you didn't. You put me on hold to be a...
2 minutes later, you were gone.
Yeah, because it's been 2 hours me sitting inside a highway dealing with Rogers. That's okay. I got your man...
I did what you asked me to do, sir. Sorry that I couldn't help you.
Yeah, I know you couldn't help me because you're disrespectful. Hey, David.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk to Click?
Pardon me?
Do you want to talk to Click?
Sure.
Hello?
Hello, Darren.
Hi, how you doing, man?
Good.
Okay, so yeah, that was his name is David. And that was him on the other line.
He's still on the other line.
Okay.
And he's actually still on the other line, and he's one of the, so I've been waiting for 2 hours on the side of the highway in Vancouver. I live in Victoria, with an issue with Rogers, sitting here in the cold, and all this is going on YouTube, man.
Okay.
So you're not doing anything I know you just the call, so I'm telling you straight up, I don't have no reason to lie. That's him calling back right now. And here's the thing, I'm getting harassed by your Rogers employees because he keeps calling me back and being disrespectful.
Okay.
I've asked him to put me to somebody, and he keeps calling me back. That's him. He keeps calling, and you know what I mean, man. It's just like, that's him. He keeps calling me, the guy David. So he's called me back 3 times now just to be sarcastic and rude, knowing I'm sitting at the side of a highway. Why would you do that?
No, I understand.
That's him.
But I can tell that you're not happy at the moment.
I'm not the only one. Here's the thing. Please, man, I'm a customer. Treat me like a person, but you don't. I know Rogers does it. I know they all do it. I know that. I know how it goes. But when I tell you I want somebody above you, stop. And I ask you 30 times, and I say you legally have to, and I say that. It's all on the recording. Would you like to hear some of the recording?
No, I understand. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, it's all clearly recorded. 20-minute conversations. And when I ask you, deal with this issue, put me somebody. Don't tell me that that you think this. And when I ask you, okay, if that's true, send me that in writing and I will comply. And you say, well, I don't want to. And when I said to the lady before David, another representative for the business, and I said, please put me to somebody above you, and she clearly stated to me, there's nobody above me. I'm as far as you go. That is blatant lie, and that is Rogers. That is wrong. So, and then when the guy keeps hanging up on me and calling me back and playing phone tag, I'm sitting at the side of a highway, man. I'm sitting inside the highway. That's wrong, man. That's inhumane. That is wrong, and that is just that. I mean, I can tell by your voice, and I'm not expecting you to say anything because I don't want you to say anything because I don't want you to implicate yourself in anything because you didn't do anything. I just want you to put me through to the proper channels. That's all I want you to do. I don't want anything. And you don't have to apologize. I know you didn't do it, man. I know the way it works. I'm not a baby. I didn't just born out of the womb and just like, oh crap, Rob just raped me. What the hell? I know how it goes. So. Yeah, and you don't have to be so simple, man. Just say, yeah, I'm going to put you through to the person responsible. Please, all I'm asking from you, man, please, just...
What I'll do for you here today, David, is all...
Darren, David's the jackass. I'm Darren.
Sorry, yeah, David. Okay, so I'll get you over to someone who's superior.
Yep.
Because I do understand you. I mean, of course, someone's repeatedly calling you. I can get you in touch with a manager.
Okay, and please keep it. I know they're busy. I know that, but I've been sitting on this minus 15 here degrees on my truck, starting and thing. Truck's going by me. It's snowing, and I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours now dealing with this.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
I understand.
So
I
just
understand, Darren. That's why personally I want to take this time sincerely to apologize for any inconvenience, and we'll try to make sure everything is fixed up for you today as soon as possible.
okay. Now, well, what is your name, man? So I can just put on there. This is one of the only people. What is your name? And I promise you, I'm not going to badmouth. I'm going to good mouth you. Not to be.
My name's Simran. S. If you just want to write it down. S-I-M.
S-I-M.
R-A-N.
R-A-N.
Okay, so Darren, I have Josh on the line for you here.
Okay.
He's one of our CET managers, and he will take care of your request today, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Sinran. Hello?
Hi there, Mr. Henwood. How are you doing today?
All right. Well, it's all going to depend on you. Now, what is your actual title there, man? Just to be clear.
I'm a manager.
So,
Let me explain that a little bit here, because you would have to call UPS because we don't have the return label number.
I gave that to her.
Okay?
Do you kind of get...
have to call UPS.
No, I don't, though, man. This is where we're going wrong. It's not my responsibility. And if you honestly believe that, you can send it to me in writing, and I will say, my apologies. That whole conversation, my apologies. But when I ask them to send it in writing, they tell me we don't have to send you anything in writing. Actually, yes, you legally do. And I've said that so many times. You legally do. And my legal rights are being trampled by Rogers over and over. Sarcastic comments. And every time I say something, they press the button to put me on hold and they come back on when they don't get their way. That is, I mean, McDonald's doesn't throw a burger in my face every time I say something wrong. No. And that's what's happening. So this is it. I don't have to call UPS, man. I'm calling you guys. I didn't go to UPS and get the phone. By right. The guy at the Rogers store in the thing, I know it seems like unrealistic, but the amount of money I'm paying to change these phones, the amount of money I'm paying to call you guys, the amount of time I'm wasting to call Rogers when their phones are going wrong, when they promoted the phone, that is wrong. That is just outrageous.
UPS is going to need to set up a time with you.
Then they can call me and I'll set up a time, but I'm not going to call UPS when I'm 1,500 kilometers away working. That's not my responsibility. Rogers phoned. I said, well, I told you guys your phone's ready. You can call UPS. You sent me the phone through UPS. I didn't call Rogers and say, I didn't call UPS and say, UPS, can you go to the Rogers Depot or Apple and pick up a phone for me? I didn't. Seriously, man, come on now.
But you're deciding to return the equipment, so you need to contact UPS.
So who am I sending it to? UPS or to you guys?
You want to call UPS so they can get it returned to us.
But so I must call UPS to get it returned to you. That's my legal right.
You would have to call UPS to have the phone returned.
Legally speaking, that's what I have to do.
Mr. Henwood, you are shipping the phone back to us?
Legally speaking, man, you're being just like the other people. So I'm asking you, just say yes or no. Legally speaking, that's what I have to do.
Sir, this isn't a legal matter.
It is a legal matter.
No.
I signed a legal contract with you. Did I not? So the contract's not legally bound then.
We do not have to call UPS.
So I have to legally call UPS.
It's not a legal matter again, Mr. Henwood.
I signed a legal contract with you. I signed a legal contract with you. I'm asking you, just say yes or no.
It's not part of our commitment.
What commitment? Legal commitment or no? You're not my friend. You're not committed to do anything to me. You're legally obligated. I'm your customer. You are legally obligated to do the legal thing. So I'm asking you. I'm asking you, man. It's not the legal right of Rogers. I'm sitting next to a lawyer right now, so say what you want, man.
That's fine. That's fine.
So can you send that to me in writing?
No.
Why? I'm asking you to.
We don't have that in writing, sir, that we...
You can write it up, though. You're a manager. You have that right. You're the manager. You can write that up and just email it to me. I'm cool.
You don't know what you're talking about at this point. We do not send that information in writing.
Did you just say, I don't know what I'm talking about? No, I don't care if you do. I'm asking you to. As your customer, I'm asking you to send that to me in writing. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. That's insulting to me.
We don't have anything to send to you in regards to that.
You just insulted me by saying I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you understand me?
I feel that way, but at this point, it has nothing to do with legalities.
You positive about that?
Yes.
So, as a customer, I am asking you to send me something in writing saying I have to send it back. Do you have it in front of you? Do you have it in front of you? You should have it because I'm sure you get these calls. Do you have it in front of you? Can you read it out to me?
No, I don't.
Then it seems like you don't know what you're talking about. But no, actually, you can say that to me because you're Rogers. Okay, I understand what's going on.
Okay, here's what it comes down to. We are not going to call UPS.
I'm telling you right now, this is being recorded. Your phone is sitting here at my house waiting for you. If you want it back, you can come pick it up.
We won't be doing that, sir.
Then you don't want the phone back. Thank you very much. So you're saying I can keep the phone?
If you keep the phone, you would be charged for the phone. That's...
But let me say something to you. David said on recording that, would you like me to call UPS for you right now? He said that to me. So now, he works under you. You're his manager. So either you don't know how to run your managerial duties, but David said that on the recording. So now you guys are going back and forth. So who is right?
I am. We won't be calling UPS.